On the filming construction day, I used a boom mic to capture quality sound when recording for my scene in the studio and also for the recording of my radio advert. I didn't use one for the interviews and vox pops that I recorded, as I wanted to capture both asynchronous and ambient sound in the background, a convention of TV news. I used a DLSI camera. This was an extremely useful tool which I chose to utilise throughout my entire main task production and also when capturing images during our town trip to research. It allowed me to record in high definition quality to show that as a broadcaster, West Midlands local news is trustworthy and professional. I used a green screen which allowed me to produce a high quality weather report, giving me the ability to impose images onto the background, displaying the weather behind the reporter. I had to mask the green background using the mask chroma key tool within Corel. I used a TV behind the studio reporters. This displayed urban and rural images of the West Midlands behind them. I did this in order to appeal to the audience. I also had to utilise softbox lighting. This created a studio environment with sufficient lighting worthy of a professional studio broadcast. I used multiple softbox lighting apparatus along with white sheet pin-ups for backdrops. This reduced the glare on the TV. And the reflection of light on the lens producing an unwanted glare. I had to use Photoshop to create a well-designed logo for my broadcast. As well as this, it assisted me in creating name supers. The tools and features made available by Photoshop, coupled with my existing skill in using it, developed during last year, meant I could create the aforementioned features of a broadcast to a high standard. Corel was perhaps the most prominent tool used throughout my blog. The many editing tools that it offers were difficult to use at first, however over time I slowly became more adept at using them. This industry standard software provided me with the ability to manipulate moving images and sound bites that I had recorded and then inserted for my ancillary and main task. I could also add music and overlays to separate tracks. I could then render videos to produce the final edit. I also used Audacity to mix the audio tracks that I recorded using a boom mic with the royalty-free news jingle that I downloaded from the Freesound website. I also was allowed to implement a section of my broadcast which I felt would appeal more to my audience. Throughout my research and planning stage, I used tools such as Prezi and SlideShare to display text information, and I used Movie Maker and PowerPoint to produce videos where I narrated over moving images and spoke directly to a camera.